Hello everyone, I'm James Van Engen. I am here in Dreamland Park in Springfield, Illinois. The time is approximately 5 p.m. on a Tuesday, February 21st, 2024. This video is part 1 of 2 in a short series about homelessness in America. What I want to exhibit for us publicly here are the resources available in this park. Okay. We can see a public drinking water fountain over there, right? Usually turned on in the warm seasons, not the cold seasons. Okay. And then we have, of course, an electrical outlet. You can see my phone is plugged in and charging to record this. Then over here we have public restrooms. These two are closed in the cold weather seasons. Finally, we have publicly accessible barbecues for cooking. Well, that's all for now. We'll talk more in the next part of this video series. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, again I'm James Van Engen. I am here in Springfield, Illinois. The time is Tuesday, February 21st, 2024, Common Era. This video is the second part of a 2-part series about homelessness in America. What I want us to do is take a look at these exhibits. Okay, take a look at this building here. Just briefly with me, right? Notice the new addition. Okay. This is what it used to be. It used to be a juvenile detention center. Now bear with me as we walk around the corner here. You see this big wall that was just built. Okay, please excuse me and forgive me. I'm a little bit slow here. I can't move as fast as others. I have disabilities. Okay, I want you to see what this juvenile detention center has now become. Alright. This is the Helping Hands homeless shelter now. They turned the juvenile detention center into a homeless shelter. Well, we know what this kind of stuff can mean for communities. We all have our own individual and subjective points of views on the topic. Just around the corner from here, about a block or two away, is a high school, as well as a religious elementary school and a church. As far as businesses, the Department of Transportation as well, and just like a small little shopping center. Okay, a little tiny shopping center. This is a hot spot for commercial real estate right now here in Springfield. Now, the reason I wanted to make this a 2-part series is because in the last video I mentioned some public resources. In the past more than 20 years that I've experienced homelessness here in the United States, I have had to move. Many times I've stayed in about 100 homeless shelters. And something I've learned is when new shelters are built in this age, communities tend to get upset, especially if they're close to children, underage minor youth. I'm not kidding. I have witnessed communities remove public drinking water fountains, electrical outlets, toilets, and all kinds of stuff out of fascist paranoia, as I would say it by my opinion, but others have their own subjective views, as I already mentioned. Homelessness in America in 2024 is a deeply complicated issue. We have overpopulation in the United States. Another concern for me is if this homeless shelter idea fails in any way, shape, or form, then it was a waste of resources that we should have invested in Mega-Morgues instead of mega homeless shelters. We have thousands of homeless shelters in the United States. We are pretty short on being able to serve the entire homeless population here, but not as short as being able to serve my generations X, Y, and Y, but I'd also like to add generations Z and Alpha, as they have come into existence. Now we are about to introduce Generation Beta soon. So that's about 4 simultaneous generations right there. in large population size numbers here in the United States. And we have a severe morgue deficiency because of rapid human reproduction and procreation in the last couple of decades. Okay, the United States population size has doubled. Most of that doubled population size is truly American-born citizens. We do have some immigration. It is a concern, and I understand why it's a concern with a lot of people here in the United States. But I want to take our attention onto a different, very important problem that has been neglected for decades, and that is our morgue deficiency. So, if this idea doesn't work out in the community in the future, as I have witnessed happen and occur in other communities many times now, the employers will stop hiring the homeless people in this area. They won't want to house the homeless people in this area either. They'll just send them to the homeless shelter. And they can live in the homeless shelters all their lives. That's really the idea that they have going on in a lot of these places. This homeless shelter is not a religion-free shelter either. This one is a secular shelter that allows both the religious and the non-religious to use their services. We still don't have any religion-free homeless shelters in the United States. They're all pretty much owned and or operated by the religious community. Okay, that's just a short rundown here as the day is coming to a close. It is dusk and sunset here. I'm taking a good look at the sun and the sky, and it looks rather beautiful. Probably doesn't look quite as good on camera, actually. Looks better with the naked eye. Anyways, that's all from me for now. Thanks for watching. You know the usual social media rigmarole. React, comment, share, discuss, and all those fun things. Thanks for viewing.